Well, good Monday morning to you. It is 7:13. It's about 30 degrees out here. It's like double the temperature of what I encountered on Saturday when I went for a run. The sun is starting to come up here, and looking forward to getting back out and to burn some calories, I guess. Get the heart rate up. I had several people which had asked me, how do I have this camera that with a selfie stick that I'm holding onto it, and you don't see the stick. It's like I'm holding something invisible, and this is the cool thing with technology. This camera has what's called an invisible selfie stick. Through the software, it is able to remove that, so that looks like it's floating in the air. So I can hold it up way up in the air like this, and it looks like it is just floating in the air. Put it up like this. Out here, can go down low. See, it's a 360 degree camera, so it has lenses on both sides, so you can get a view all the way around, which is pretty cool. It's a neat little camera. The inch to 360, I think it's called the X3 or something like that, but it's pretty neat. I think I'm happy with this purchase. Well, I'm going to change up the route a little bit today. Instead of going down to the cemetery, I'll go down to Broadway, down to 2nd Street. I get a couple miles in. I ran Saturday morning, and legs were a little tired. Then we had Silas's birthday party, but before that, we get over to church to find out that we had an issue with the sprinkler system in our fellowship hall building, and with that ended up causing the sprinkler to start spewing water all over in the gym. So I spent most of the day there cleaning up water, and thankfully they're coming out to got the water stopped, and but they're coming out this morning to see what's going on with it and to get that fixed so that it does not happen again. Thank God that we had that party, because if not, nobody would have probably gone over there to look, and we could have had a real mess on our hands. So I'm a mile in. Pace is about 10:31 a mile. So probably just go a couple miles today. Got it done. 2.01 miles in 22 minutes 3 seconds. Average pace of, oh bird, 10:59 a mile. It was yeah, that second mile was a lot more challenging going up the hill like that, but it was good. So you know, one thing I find is that how quickly you lose your strength in your legs if you're not out moving, and yeah, that's been it'll take some time to build that back up, but hey, 4 miles, and you know, it's my third day, so that's not bad. See, try to do every other day, see how that goes, but see, yesterday was a good day at church. Had my mom and sister and brother-in-law in for Silas's birthday, but it was a good service. Ended up finishing my series in Colossians and looking at kind of how Paul was doing ministry even while he was in prison, and showing that he could not do it alone, but he had a great team with him, a team that from different walks of life, different ethnicities, different, you know, economic statuses, and they all had different roles to play in, but you know, they worked to do some amazing things, and so that's kind of, as we sum that up, you know, that's kind of the overall theme of Colossians is, you know, Christ is supreme in all things. We trust him for everything. And through that inward change, it causes us to live for him. And the way we do that is to be engaged with the church. And that is how that's God's plan for doing ministry here on earth, is through the church. And so last night on Sunday nights, we're going through the book of Ephesians, and we looked at Paul's prayer there in chapter 3, and it's an amazing prayer on and the unsurpassing love of Christ. And shoot, man, read it 1 through 21. Actually, the prayer starts in verse 14, but will change your perspective on a lot of things. So starting next Sunday, I'm beginning a series on church membership. It's not necessarily the most exciting of topics, you know, but given the name, I'm sure I can come up with a more intriguing name. If you got one, let me know. But you know, it's vitally important. And you know, some churches kind of done away with membership. These, you know, you just come if you want to, don't come if you don't want to. But you know, so often our view of membership's based on kind of our denomination or church tradition, and I want to really spend time looking at it from the biblical perspective. You know, what does Scripture say about you know, being in church, not just you know going to a church, but to see that as something that you belong to, and that is important to you, but also in which that you give of yourself to the church. And so we're going to go over that for the next several weeks, and I think it'll be a good study in that. So, well, I've made it back after a couple of miles. It's still a little cool out here. That's all right. We'll get in, get a shower, and go and seize the day. Carpe diem. Have a great one. God bless.